Ooh wee, energy, energy, energy. Ooh wee, do you like the energy? How you doing, people? You know what I'm saying? I just had to come along with this video. This video, I started to watch it, and I was like, "Oh no, where about it?" So we're gonna look at this stream. It's about who brings what to the table, or who brings the most to the table out of men and women in a relationship. All right, so let's begin.
I want to know, what is standing in our way? Like, people with mindsets like you that women are too emotional, women can't do the same jobs as men, and saying like women should be able to. What is stopping you from going and starting a business? I started a business. What's stopping me right now? Yeah. Like, me personally? Yeah, what's stopping you? The fact that I'm 19 and broke. Okay, but what would be different than a man that's 19 and broke? Right now, probably that he has more opportunity. Just because he's a man. What kind of dumb question is that?
What kind of dumb question is that, she say? Oh my God. The question... Well, if you say... Well, that's crazy, because you compared yourself and you said you've got no money at this point in time. And she said, what about a man? You could have just said the same thing. Because it is kind of... You know what? In a sense, you are kind of right. It is a dumb question, because you don't know about... You're just... the question is just so open. What about a man in the same situation? Basically, she's saying. Then yeah, I mean, okay, I can agree with that. 1 second though, and we're back. I just had to do something. Let's carry on. That is a stupid question.
Why? I think you're trying to make women into men, and we're not men.
No, we're not men. We're better than men. I just told you that women have been stopped by the glass ceiling to be able to get to that stage. Because I'm sure there's women smart enough, have enough money to get to that point. But men take credit for work that isn't theirs. Like,
again, what's
what? Men take credit for what's not even theirs. What does that? What's that mean? What's that mean? I thought that was the other way around. But listen, let me say this: it is a kind of a stupid question, because I guess you could say women take credit for what's not even there. It's the same as men. And sure, a woman's brought a man something and he's took credit for it, right? Just like I'm sure a man's brought a woman something because she's took credit for it, right? But yeah, let's carry on.
What's stopping us?
men! I'm telling you, men.
What up, guys? Well,
what's up with her and these men? What's men stopping them? What does she mean by men are stopping them? Does she mean like as in the government men? Because the last I checked, it was 50-50. And the last I checked, there's more women out here got jobs than men. So, don't see. I see men complaining these days. Men are getting hurt. You understand? They're going through pain and have to suffer in the darkness. You understand? But women have got help for these things. But whatever, let's carry on.
welcome to the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel, and welcome to Street Talks. So today I'm at the streets of Carnival, which is a huge festival in London. And we're gonna ask the people, do wives go to Carnival? Why is modern dating so hard? And can you find your husband at Carnival? So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and stay tuned when I interview the people in London. Let's get started. Who brings more to the table in modern dating, men or women?
Women.
Men.
Who brings more to the table?
Yeah, in 2023, men or women?
I think women.
Women, what do we bring to the table?
Loyalty, some.
Tell me, who brings more to the table?
Who brings more to the table? Listen, these are all stupid questions, because relationships are different. In some cases, the woman's wearing the jeans or the pants, the trousers, whatever you call it, right? In other cases, the men's wearing the trousers. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. And there's lots of situations out there where everybody can recognize this, whether it's friends and family or whatever, or their self. So these kind of questions are kind of...
In modern relationships, men or women?
I think if it's the right relationship, it's equal.
Oh, it's you. Well, if we had to pick one, like in general, most men and most women.
But in what category? What subjects?
In terms of what women like and what men like.
But
brings more to modern relationships, men or women?
No, that is
You know what? I want to change my answer. I'm going to say men. And the simple reason, this is what I'm going to say, men, bringing more to a relationship. A woman likes to wait on a man for him to take her places, come up with the ideas, suggestions, stuff like that. I'm just thinking on a wider range when I'm thinking of this question. Who brings more to relationships? That would be the more, not who can possibly do more or who can be there to keep the family structure up or stuff like that. No, who can bring more ideas, more things to the household, more things to the relationship. In that case, I'm going to say men. Who can really hold down the relationship, like in the name of love and shit like that? I would go with the women, and just being that carer, should I say, what men need. Right? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Let's carry on.
you can't generalistically say. I'd say it's fairly equal these days in today's society.
What do
Where I, certainly in my circles.
What do women bring to relationships?
Women bring femininity, and
Do you think most
That's all you had, is femininity. Let me say this, women for me brings love, comfort, well, this is my idea of some people might not go through these same experiences, but I'm just telling you, for me, what it is. When I want a woman, when I'm with the woman I want to be with, or I'm going for the woman I want to be with, or the idea of a woman in my head and blah blah blah. It's about comfort, happiness, relaxation, feeling loved, trust. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I get from a woman. I'm trying to say, the fact that I can be, what I'm saying, when you're in that kind of space, right? That's what you expect. Relaxation and all that, like and all the sex and all that shit, all of these good things that come under the name of relaxation and happiness and feeling good should be in that woman, should be built within that woman. That's what a woman should be to a man. And if she ain't that, then something's wrong. She might as well be a tramp. Let's carry on.
women in 2023 bring femininity?
Not most, because
Oh, do you know what? For me, I'm still split, yeah? Do you want to know why? Because I've lived in my masculine energy, but at the same time, I'm not as strong as a man. And there's been times where I've wanted to be in my soft era and couldn't. So it's like, if you can't do it for me, I will do it for myself. Okay. But I'm not going to lie, any real woman that understands will be like, I would like you to do that for me.
So who brings...
That's the best answer yet. That's the best real answer yet out of all of them. Do you understand? I can agree with her. But some women that actually, you see, it's also different. That's not all women. You understand what I'm saying? Some people actually depend. Some women depend on the man 1,000% kind of thing, wanting to do all that and then some. So yeah, but that's a real answer. That's majority of women, normal women, should we say, without the mental issues.
There's more to the table in 2020.
Be honest, women do. Come on, I've got a portal between my legs that brings life. It brings life.
What do women bring to the...
There you go. That's the ultimate answer right there. I've got a portal between her legs, should I say, not my legs. Get me? That brings life. That's the most important thing of anything going on this planet. You understand? That's what makes a woman important. Get me? Forget anything else. That's what makes a woman important. One of the most important species on the planet. You understand? But they don't understand that. Get me? Running around, opening up their legs, getting fucked by anybody, having kids, When I don't want it, they want it, or abuse it, blah, blah, blah. Listen, having a kid is a lifetime job. You understand? The most important job you're ever going to have. Ever. Nothing else matters. Without that job right there, then there's no life.
Table.
The independency. They don't have to rely on no man. They cook, they work, they have their own house, and it's the men that always want to move in with the women.
Do men typically want
3 reasons why minimalist phone helps you spend less time on your smartphone. Number 1, no icons. Colorful.
With the women.
do men
You know what? That's another common thing that has happened over many millennia. You understand? Yeah. But like I'm saying, I would say that's a majority, yes. But there is also a small majority where it's reversed, right? I mean, I've had women wanting to live with me most of the time. Have I ever wanted to live with a woman? Never moved in with one. If you know what I'm trying to say. I've never, if anything, they moved in with me. So, yeah. Let's carry on, though. Actually, no, I didn't move in. I spent a lot of time there, though. But I never moved in.
typically want independent women?
No,
So then why do we bring that up if they don't care about it?
because we can't always rely on a man.
Why?
Because men are cheats.
Men are what?
Men are cheats.
How bloody dare you bloody big titty woman. Listen, right? Not all of us are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I gotta admit, one time I was at a club, right? And I was dating someone, but I was in the club. I never played Key Sweat. Ooh, baby, I love you, eh? Anyway, I was getting my groove on, and this woman, she got in my way, and we started doing the free step. You know the free step? Yeah, we was doing the free step. And then we free straight back to my bed. You know what I'm saying? And I give her the free cock. Let's carry on. She didn't have to pay. That's why it was free.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video on your way in and subscribe. So, are you looking for a wife at Carnival today?
Definitely not, no.
No chance.
Hell no. Definitely not.
Why not?
Because the all nerds. If I'm looking for a wife at the Carnival, I'm looking for the quiet one in the group of girls, yeah, that ain't saying much. You know what I'm saying? That she's just standing there looking pretty, but she ain't saying much. She ain't wilding out. She ain't got a camera all up in the face. I'm gonna speak to that one. The rest of y'all jumping up and down, whining up and down the place like, yeah, Nah. Y'all are out there trying to get cocky. Y'all are out there for the YouTube views. You know what I'm saying? Let's carry on, though.
I feel like that's a rude question even asking me that, to be honest. I feel like
if you're trying to find a wife,
imagine your girls on float, whining, just for fun, on everybody that walks past. Everybody.
Hey, didn't I just say that shit? Hey, yo, shout out. Didn't I just say that shit? Didn't I just say that? All them girls acting up wild, dancing and shit, camera out, wild and shit. Hey, keep it moving. Keep it moving. I just said that shit and dude just said it. Hey.
Capital E.
Do you think wives typically go to Carnival?
it depends on what you're doing at Carnival, I guess. Really, everything's a bit subjective when it comes to Carnival. It's part of people's culture, right? I know it's associated with like things like.
What's it associated with? I'm new to it.
Really?
Yeah, let me know.
Well, I think you're getting as like it's associated with whining and like.
What? You're new to a Carnival? You're new to a, you've never, to block clout, rice and peace. You've never been to a Carnival. Okay, well, you know, I'm not really that shocked. So I'm going to take all that back because I'm just not shocked anymore. Now that hey, let's carry on, man. Women shouldn't vote. God damn, that's a bit harsh. I mean, there should be at least, yeah, they can vote. Why not? But should their vote matter? I'm joking. That was a joke. I was joking, okay? Yeah, of course they can vote. You know what I'm saying? Of course they can vote. The problem is today, yeah, with women, should I say, is the thing they know what they're talking about. Now, not all of y'all. I'm not talking about the school teachers, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the ones that I know, you know what I'm saying? But the rest of y'all, you're fucking stupid. No, I'm joking. That was another joke. I'm sorry. But yeah. True. Let's carry on.
school dancing, but it's all part of the culture.
So if you had a girlfriend, would you be okay with her going to carnival by herself?
I don't know. It depends on the girl.
Well, a girl that wants to go to carnival.
I don't know.
Listen. I'm gonna say, yeah, she can go not by herself. Hell no, she has to go with friends. What the fuck? But anyway, or with a family or some shit. But if she goes, right, get me. She has to go wearing a bandana around her head, like Americans do the Wu-Tang with, you know what I'm saying? Get me? She has to wear a bandana around her head, right? She has to have an eye patch. You get me? She has to have holy clothes, ripped clothes. I will custom make them for her herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, get me 2 jackets, glasses, and a mustache. You can get a fake mustache from the shop. Also, like red fake hair on top of the bandana. You know, like Goku had the hair sticks up. She has to have the hair sticking up just like that. You know what I'm saying? A couple of dirt patches on her clothes, and she can go. You know what I'm saying? Get me? And yeah. And she can't tell nobody who she's related to or nothing. Get me? And definitely can't mention my name, and we good. Let's carry on.
I haven't been in that situation. I'll figure out when I get there, but genuinely, I don't think it's a problem. If she's like Caribbean, that's like obviously what she's about.
In the 1900s, they realized women are easily influenced by propaganda, right? So what do? They show us some sad story and we run to the polls. And that's a problem. And I just think women are too emotionally led. We don't do the hard jobs in society. Men do 95% of all the jobs that make everything run. And we lose money on taxes. So we spend the most money, we make less. Why do you deserve an equal say when you don't do equal work?
Like, that's like mother.
Right.
And I work full time.
And right, but see, this is the problem. See how you're reacting?
I don't follow any news stories at all, any propaganda, nothing.
Okay.
I form my own decision.
You know what's funny? You're proving my point because you're reacting emotionally by bringing it to yourself because I'm not talking about you.
I'm reacting emotionally because it's an emotive subject.
It's evidence to say that we are working, like, as women, as women, I know that my mother, right, is working harder than any man that we know in our lives.
Okay, so
I'm not getting emotional about it. I'm providing evidence to say I don't agree with
the reason I'm saying because you're bringing up anecdotal experience when we're talking about as a group. There's no dispute that women are a net loss on the tax base.
So you think that all the women that have done amazing things in history are too emotional because women are...
Who? Where's the female Elon Musk? Where's the female Bill Gates?
Elon Musk is a wanker.
Where's the female Bill Gates? If women could do these...
Right, that's what you're saying is not fair because women don't have access to some of the same stuff men do because of the patriarchy. That is not.
What do we not have? Okay, wait. So what do we not have access to?
But I just feel like there's obviously a glass ceiling, and there's things getting in the way of there's things getting in the way of women becoming to that status.
I want to know. What is standing in our way?
Like people.
She just talking shit. When women have got more opportunities than men these days, what the problem is she's trying to say is that men have got the best jobs. If anything, men have got the best jobs. And that's because women aren't desired to have these kind of tough jobs, even though they think they can jump up and do it. But what happens to get into trouble? Like all this Olympic stuff where men and women are doing the same thing. Like together, like running and sports and stuff like that. Look how stupid it is. And the fighting. Women are getting smashed up, fighting the men. Like stupid. Women are turning delusional. Maybe they put something out in the atmosphere to make them all jump up like this. Get me? Listen, I understand it's a bit like slavery for y'all, not having no opportunities and that at one point. But now you got that. And don't be moaning. Things are going wrong because you this is something new for women. And as you're experiencing it, you're seeing these advantages and these privileges you gotten with it, and it's turning y'all up. And you got the media feeding y'all this bullshit too, like giving you extra confidence in these groups. Do you understand? Fucking with your mind, taking you straight out the lane that you've known to be in. Now listen, like I'm saying, I'm all down for everyone having fair opportunities and shit. But like, yo, stay in your lane. Be a woman. Be beautiful, but be strong. When I say strong, I mean be active, get jobs and shit like that. But your mindsets are changing. Some of y'all are sounding like men. Some of y'all are moving like men, and that's not a turn on. You get me? But you think the simple answer is to turn lesbian, or for a man to just go into a gay line? Right? Just destroy life. Why don't you? Right? Y'all, not only are y'all so smart, and I'm talking to the men too, or whatever, gay men, whatever, I'm talking to everybody. Not only are y'all so smart, but y'all are ready to rule the world, which is stupidness. But anyway, I'm going off point. What I'm trying to say is, everybody, get me? I think the whole point to this is, right, love has been removed. Love has been removed. I'll repeat that one more time. Love has been removed. There's respect, love, trust. It's all being removed. This new era with this new era of technology, with this new upgrade to rights and groups and stuff, they've removed love out. There's no more love. There's no more trust. It's everybody eat. It's dog eat dog. And if you dog eat dog, then you can get paid and famous for it. And you're all doing it, and you're listening to these dirty ass music out there talking about I gotta suck his ass and shit, lick his ass and shit. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Y'all are all jumping up as female child talking about licking ass and shit. Get me? I remember an era when women were kind of scared to go outside because they were perverts and rapists and shit like that. Rare. Now it's just listen, this whole gender change shit is now a mindset. You don't even have to go through it. It's in their minds. Get me? But whatever, let's carry on.
Mindsets like you that women are too emotional, women can't do the same jobs as men, and saying like women should be able to.
What is stopping you from going and starting a business? I started a business.
What's stopping me right now?
Yeah.
Like me personally,
What's stopping you?
the fact that I'm 19 and broke.
Okay, but what would be different?
Now I'm gonna say something. Please, people, don't take it wrong. And I'm throwing it out there. This isn't this isn't a lot of cases. It's not for everybody. Blah 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 blah. But look at the situation right here. The white lady said, "I've got a business. I started a business. Why can't you do it?" She turned around. The black girl turned around and said, "Because I haven't got the money to do it." Blah blah blah. So now let's look at the privilege scale. Do you understand? You got the woman. White woman there, then we got the black woman after her. These two people, species or whatever you want to call it, the right word, get opportunities in the job field. If you used to have a black man next to her now, like the ones that you see, we just seen talking on the screen, more than likely they'd be having a job in McDonald's or some warehouse job. Do you understand? But she wants to talk about man's messing it up. She wants to talk about man's messing it up for women. No. If we had a black man standing right there, yeah, it would go the white woman that's got her own business, then it would go her after her with a job. You understand? And it'd be quite a good job, I guess, right? As a woman, because women get in good jobs, right? You get me? And then it'd be that black man who have a street hustler, works in some factory or some driving a bus. But yeah, this black woman's been brainwashed to blame the black man. But it's the white man that helps her out too, right? Now listen, like I'm saying, yeah, don't take all that as like straight gospel. That's how the world turns. No, it don't. But it does in a lot of instances.
And a man that's 19 and broke.
Right now, probably that he has more opportunity, just because he's a man.
How does he have more opportunity when there's quotas and grants specifically for you because you're a woman?
Yeah, but that still doesn't stop bias. There's still bias. Employers still have bias either way.
Okay. Who are they?
What? What is she talking about? What is she talking about? Like I'm saying, there's feminine groups and all this stuff there to help women. Like, facts. What's she talking about? And she went, yeah, but You see, this is another case where you can prove a woman is never happy. And she ain't doing enough.
More biased against, men or women?
Women.
I would argue men. And I would argue that because they're giving special treatment to women by having quotas and special grants.
Women, like, I don't want to say need, but like, because of the patriarchy, it's something that we kind of need. Because of the patriarchy that's happened for over hundreds of years.
So
women are being...
Okay, so this patriarchy gives us child support, gives us benefits, gives us alimony. Okay, where are the men?
Okay, then let's say we agree with her. All right, then. You said you've been waiting for this for over hundreds of years, right? Cool. Well, then I think they should have schooled you first, right? Work with me for a minute. Maybe they should have, if they were planning to give you this, right, then maybe they should have schooled, just get you ready for it, prepared your minds for it. You know what I'm saying? Because we're seeing a destruction in families and blah, blah, blah these days. Overconfident women.
Homeless shelters. There's a million women's shelters. Where are the men's shelters? And men are the majority in prison. Men commit the majority of suicide. What patriarchy?
Just bringing in those facts doesn't diminish the fact that there is a patriarchy. Like, all those things are true, yes. Like, there's more male suicide because men don't talk, like, some men don't talk about their issues. Nah, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's about women. It's not about race right now. But just because, yeah, men should have more access to stuff like healthcare and like mental health care and all this stuff, but that still doesn't diminish the issues that women have. Just because men have these issues.
No, but your issues are getting addressed. Men's issues don't. Okay, lady. Your issues are being addressed and you got help for it, and yet you still moan while men are dying is the point, lady. About just because you mean just because your shit gets addressed? You mean just because? Do you understand? That's not making sense. They're fixing your shit's in progress, working on right now. They've already started working on it. I don't even know if they completed the mission. The rest is down to you women and your mindset, fixing the mindset up. But how are you gonna say that when men are dying because there's no help for them whatsoever? Huh? Listen, go rest your head.
Doesn't mean women don't also have issues.
I'm not saying women don't have issues, but we talk about women's rights, but we never hear about men's rights. And there's many rights that men don't have. They're the majority of the prison population. They're the majority of the suicides. But men are the majority of the men sleeping on the streets. Women don't sleep on the streets like that. That's a man.
I agree with that.
Did you know the Suzuki range comes hybrid as standard?
As standard! Man's got 2 adverts to watch.
Mission briefing required. I agree with that, but I don't...
Listen, this woman don't know what she's talking about. She don't agree with shit, and she keeps saying but. That means she cancelling out the agree. There ain't no but. You say you agree with that, that's fair. Okay, I understand. I mean, what else can I say? Like, you know, we're still going through our trauma. There's this trauma that you're telling us about now. So it all needs to get addressed. That's what I would say. You know what I'm saying? But you want to add in the buts and just cancel out the men's pain. You understand? And listen, I love women, everybody. Don't think for a fact that this is some man's rights trying to go against women's stream. No. If anything, my streams promote get you a woman and go MC Hammer, everybody. Go and have fun. Stick your shaboobly in her gaggedy googly and have fun, everybody. That's my message. Bring back the love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm just saying though, this woman's got a lot of butts. Maybe she likes it in her butt.
I don't think just because of that, women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Right, but so what I'm addressing now is you said that there's this patriarchy holding us back, and I don't believe that. Because I would need you to tell me what's holding us back and a problem that we really have that men don't have.
The point of view that you hold that women are too emotional, women can't do the same jobs as men, that is the...
Women are too emotional because they're built that way. Okay, so now you sound like you got a dick. and do the same jobs as men. They can't. They can't do all the same jobs as men. There's some jobs they can do. Listen, if there's a man working in a shop, answering the phone, then a woman can obviously do that too. If there was a man outside picking up flipping bricks, big, I don't even know the size of big ass bricks and stacking it on top of me. Listen. If there was a man out there, right? I'm trying to think of a job right now. Get me? Out there in the River Thames, cleaning the shit in the sewers. Get me? Could you do that job? Would you do that job? Would you all line up to do that job? Huh? And that's just a stupid excuse. I can't even think of, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, because women can do a lot of jobs like men, but there's certain jobs women can't do. Facts. Get me? I hate all this, when I hear all this shit, when it gets to this part like this. I hate this shit, man. We want to act like they can do the exact same jobs as men when they know they can't. When they know they can't, they can do a high percentage of the same job, but not all. All right then, women, go out there and be an alien buster. Go out there into the deep forests of Zamunda. Get me? And whatever. Go into the deep forests out there. Go out there and hunt down bears, nigga. Go out there and listen.
Point of view that is holding women back.
Are women more emotional than men?
Well, yeah, that's a fact, but it doesn't stop us. It doesn't stop us.
So she just said, I'm getting at you because you said we're more emotional. And then 2 seconds later, she turns around and says, they are more emotional. Now, this is the problem. This is why certain people say that women shouldn't vote. I'm being serious. It's because of things like that. Y'all switch within seconds like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You understand?
So what I'm saying is true.
But yeah, because we have, like, it's a biological fact that we have hormonal imbalances.
I'll give you an example. Do you guys think that Carnival's a good place to find a husband or a wife?
No. Because they're whining on everyone, and people that say whining ain't cheating, it is cheating. Yeah.
Go on, get them. Hey, sisterins, preach that, teach that, tell them.
It's cheating.
What about the women that go to Carnival? Are they wife material?
I would say they are. If you really wanted to keep your man happy, you should stay at home. Be a good girl. You should be cooking Caribbean food. You shouldn't be under strip.
No. You're supposed to go Carnival and have fun, enjoy the amusements, eat, drink, dance, buy. That's what you're supposed to go to Carnival for. Not to find love. What the fuck is this? Anyway, listen, I'm going to end that there. Yo, listen, we're going to give you the title of this. That's right. You can go to YouTube, get me, and put in Pearl. That's her name, Pearl. This white girl to the left of the screen. Put in Pearl, and you should see her. And this is the name of the stream at the top. You see it? Delusional Feminists of Notting Hill Carnival. You understand? So go ahead, watch that. Give her a click and a like and a view and a sub and all them love thing there, and enjoy her content. She's, you know what I'm saying? For you women, anyway. For you women that don't know what time it is right now, and now you just look behind you to look at your clock. Yeah, you. For you women, make sure you go and check her out on YouTube and watch her show, man. You might like that community over there. You can chat along and get your answers read out and shit, like, and boom, and on a live stream and shit. Like, you might like that shit, man. Might educate some women. You understand? Get me? So, boom. All right, I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I'm saying, you know where to go and find her. And, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.